Hello, my name is Israel. It's Will again. You must have watched our previous videos. This segment, we want to talk about what our people are passing through in the concept of migration, foreign affairs, and experiences in other lands, and answer one question: why are Nigerians flocking out of the country, and how can that be solved? Recently, we've seen all kinds of videos, the ones in Libya, where Nigerian boys, girls, young, middle age, they become slaves in the soil of Africa in an attempt to cross over to Europe for greener pastures. You can see the extent of desperation. And you don't need to look any deeper to find the simple reason behind the drive, because there's no hope at all. The system has failed the people, and they are now being driven from their own homeland to look for a better life. It is less of a word to say this is shameful for a nation like Nigeria. And it brings up a tough question and concern about the direction the country has been heading since independence, and wakes that part of us, which we call curiosity, as to how can we get this problem addressed? How can we change the equation around so Nigerians can be comfortable at home and not take this risky, deadly trips through the desert, the Sahara Desert, and the risk of crossing the Suez Canal, all in an effort to go to Europe. The number that has drowned in the ocean, we can't even quantify. This underscore why we all need to wake up at this very moment to begin a new direction for the country. If we don't stand up, if I don't stand up, and you don't stand up, who's going to stand up for you and me? Who's going to come and build the country? Who's going to make it work for everybody? Nobody. There is a video that is going viral on social media. You may be lucky to have seen it. A Nigerian woman in North America was being shamed by a white guy. Initially, I was upset. But come to think of it, I wasn't upset about the guys, even though I disagree with the way, the manner he handled the situation. Who's to blame? Our leaders are to blame. But don't blame the leaders only. The followership too shares in that blame. You and me. We sit down and do nothing about the situation. So the leaders don't care. And things are falling apart. Center is no more holding. Citizens are running, looking for how to survive in foreign lands. My brothers and sisters, I challenge you to rise up and let's get it together. Make Nigeria a place where people will come and live and strive to invest and change the quality and standard of life. We are just existing in Nigeria. We are not living. We need to start to live. People say, oh, this is my man. If he goes there, I'm going to be full. I'm going to get job or get money. Why are you so excited about peanuts? If I give you 1,000 naira today, tomorrow I don't give you, what happens? And you have no way to feed yourself. I have not done you any good. You have not done yourself any good either. But when you can create jobs or be productive and you have what we call sustained cash flow, then you begin to entrench what we call happy life or happy living. So, bringing this home, we have a role to play. And Saturday, February 16th, we need to start that new process of building a new Nigeria by coming out, defying all inducements with money in effort to subvert our democracy and hijack the process so that people who have no integrity will continue to perpetuate the evil they are doing against the nation. I ask you to resist it and vote your conscience. Vote for what you know will make the future of your children or your own future to be better. Ask yourself, are you better off today than you were in 1999? The answer is obvious. Democracy is to better the life of the citizen. Are our lives better today? I don't think so. How are you to my friend? God's will.
Okay, thank you, Israel. You've made a good point. We had what you talked about reminds me of, a couple of months ago, I was out with a client, and we're having a few drinks in one of the bars in downtown Houston, and I think I was the only black person in the bar. The client wanted to meet there because we're discussing about some acquisition. We're talking about some of the acquisition opportunities in West Texas for some oil and gas production assets or producing assets. So while we were there, we had a few drinks. It was a little bit about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. The music was playing. They were playing lots, hip hop and some um, some hip hop and R&B. Then all of a sudden, they for some reason the music changed and they were playing one of the Nigerian musicians. Whether Davido, I'm not quite sure, Olumide or Davido. And all of a sudden, the place lit up. I was the only black person there, and everybody knew the song, everybody knew the lyrics, everybody was singing, everybody. I was like, okay, what is happening? Because I'll be honest with you, I really don't follow Nigerian music closely like I should, and I apologize for that. But I was so ashamed of myself because everybody there, I was the only black person there, but everybody there knew the music, they knew the musician, they knew the lyrics, and they were singing. And I was like looking around me, I was like, okay, so one of the patron, one of the guys that was sitting across the chair from us, uh, came over and asked me if I was a Nigerian. I said, yeah, I'm a Nigerian. It's like he said, yeah, he likes this music he likes. He started talking about some Nigerian musicians, some Nigerian music, some Nigerian. Ah, man, I'm thinking to myself, I'm struggling. I was struggling to kind of keep up, to try to, keep up with the names and the musics and the musicians he's talking about. And I felt so embarrassed. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm the only black here, and this is how admired the Nigerian culture and music is. It was so, it was an out of body experience for me. Then it occurred to me, I've been in several situations where I introduced myself. They asked me, okay, where are you from? I said, especially in Texas. They asked me where am I from? I said, I'm from Nigeria. And automatically they assume that I'm supposed to lead the project. I'm supposed to be the one everybody take the lead. I'm thinking, okay, I'm, I really have to get a grasp of what's happening before. But it becomes the factor that the people assume that as a Nigerian, and this is what I asked them. I said, first of all, then I asked them, do you have a Nigerian friend? Have you met a Nigerian before? They say, yeah, I met a Nigerian before. Oh, my friend Nigerian, my friend in college was a Nigerian. My friend in this one, they keep telling you, they keep speaking about Nigerians. Oh, he's a great guy. He's smart. He's this. Oh, this guy I met in Nigeria when I was. I'm like, wow. Everybody has met a Nigerian, and everybody has met a fantastic Nigerian, and all the Nigerians they've met are smart, intelligent, professionals, and great. And it makes me feel that how did we go so wrong back home? How did we, how did we, what did we do so wrong back home that outside the country we are heroes, we are leaders, we are superstars? As a matter of fact, in the United States, Nigerians is the most educated immigrants in the United States, ahead of China, ahead of India, ahead of all the countries. Nigeria is the most educated immigrant. And it became very obvious that Nigeria, Africa is looking up to Nigeria to get it right. The whole of Africa is waiting on Nigeria to get it right. And I've been in several situations where we had other my African brothers, and where, and they say, oh, you're Nigerian, oh, let's make it happen. And you're supposed to take the leadership. I was in the gas station during the World Cup. I was going to pump some gas in the gas station during the World Cup. And a bunch of Hispanics, I don't know whether they're Mexican or Guatemala or whatever, they were in this big old truck. So they drove up and they were going to get some gas. And when they saw me, they said, are you Nigerian? I said, yeah, I'm Nigerian. They say, oh, we want you to win the World Cup. You're gonna win. You're gonna beat Germany. You're gonna beat this. You're gonna beat Russia. I'm like, man, you guys are even getting more excited than me. So you see, the whole world is rooting for Nigeria to get it right. The whole world is rooting for Nigeria to get it right. Why can't we do? Why can't we do just that? APC has failed us. PDP, for me, and that's for me. I told you, I brought investors. When Atiku was vice president, those investors, they were supposed to invest $300 million. After 4 weeks of waiting in Abuja, I put them in a hotel. Nobody came. I couldn't get, it was all corruption, was all over the place with Atiku and Obasanjo, and I couldn't. And we had to, the investors got pissed off and went back after 4 weeks. As a matter of fact, if Atiku had to organize a carnival with Saraki just to come to America or US to be able to prove that he is not under indictment, or he doesn't have any indictment, or he's not being charged for corruption, then he's not fit enough to be president. Because as far as I'm concerned, integrity is already shot. Because if 3, 4, 5 years ago, when those charges were brought upon him, he should have addressed those immediately. You don't wait till now that the election is around the corner, and allegations, and people are saying, oh, and then you want to now begin to make moves to. No. If someone calls me, if someone accuses me of something today, something I didn't do, I will challenge it immediately. I will claim my name. I will talk. I will speak to that crime. I will challenge you with everything I have to clean my name and get it
Agency
straight.
authority.
Agency authority and get it straightened out immediately. I don't wait till 10 years down the road or 2 years down the road and say, okay, hey, you know what? That thing you accuse me of, I'm going to come and talk about it. I need you to come and let's talk about it. No, that shows that there is an ulterior motive. You're being shady. You're being sketchy. So, as far as I'm concerned, PDP is out of the picture. AP is out of the picture. I'm a logical thinker, and that's how I think. AP is out of the picture because Buhari is supposed to be a security expert, supposed to be the one that's supposed to squash Boko Haram and guarantee security and lives, and security and safety of lives and properties. He's not been able to do that. The herdsmen are marauding and destroying, the south. So we're not going to go into that. But AAC, Sowore is the guy. You go to the polls next week Saturday and you do the right thing. Do the right thing because everybody, the world is waiting, the world is watching, and the world is rooting for Nigeria to get it right this time. All you have to do is to do the right thing. Vote AAC Sowore for president and his leadership. Let's turn a new, fresh new chapter in Nigeria, and so that we can have the Nigeria that will be the model of a black country, and so that other African countries can now begin to emulate and look up to Nigeria as the giant of Africa that we're supposed to be. So I know that we've gone into some of the aspects, but there's so much to talk about, and but I'll hand over to Israel to wrap it up, and hopefully we'll be putting out some more videos in the coming weeks and days to get you educated on everything.
My fellow brothers and sisters, you've heard the little we have to share. We have no special interest in this. We just want Nigeria to be right. This is driven from our sheer love for that country. We have no other Nigeria. Let us pull hands together and start the race for a new Nigeria. We can do it. Yes, we can. Let nobody deceive you. We can do it. No democracy is perfect, but you must start that process of improving what you have. And this is a good opportunity for us to start. So on Saturday, February 16th, when you get to that polling station, some more courage to vote your conscience, to vote what works, to vote what will change that country, and vote a leader or leaders that can work for the masses, that can work for everybody in that country and not work for themselves. Enough, enough, I say again, of all that has pushed and continue to push us out of our rightful position in the scheme of affairs of Africa and the world. Let's get it together. Let's start that course. A lot of people are saying, oh, AAC has no structure on the ground to win election. Who told you we need a party to win election? We shouldn't vote for parties. We should vote for the individuals, the candidates, the people who have the ability, the strength, the energy, the understanding, and our wisdom and discernment to make the right decisions that the country needs to move forward. And I'm making a call that for the presidency, Sowore is our best shot. Let's not lose this opportunity. Vote wisely on Saturday and vote AAC Omoyele Sowore for president, Federal Republic of Nigeria. May God bless Nigeria and may God bless all of us. Thank you. Peace.